In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace the air temp sensor on a Honda Accord. Now this is located behind the plenum, next to the firewall. So because it's located behind the plenum, it's kind of hard to get your hands back there. You can get one hand back there, squeeze that tab for that sensor connector. I'm going to use a long screwdriver and just push it right off, just like that. Believe it or not, that's one of the hardest parts. And then a 19mm wrench, or a 3/4 open-end wrench, and we're going to get it right on that hex of that sensor. And just pull counterclockwise like that. Once it breaks free, you probably can do pretty much by hand once it gets to a certain point. So let's get our hand back there. Now the sensor does come with an O-ring. I already put it on. I'll show you where it seats, and we'll go from there. So here's the new sensor, and here's the O-ring that comes in the box. Just going to slide it right over that thread. And you see the back groove right up against that nut, right at the very base of it, not on the threads. You want it to sit right there, all the way around. Just take your thumbnail. Make sure it's even. Now you're ready to go. You're going to bring it back down behind the intake. Center it, and then clockwise turn it. It starts to catch. It's plumber's thread, so it's easy. It's not really fine. Now there's no torque specs on this because it has an O-ring seal and it's just a air temp sensor. You want it to bottom out like that. And you can see when you loosened it pretty much what kind of effort you had to loosen it. You're just going to return that favor. Right there on bottom down, and give it a little 1/4 of a turn. Now it should be perfect. Now back to the hardest part, right? Putting that connector back on. So because it's not seated the way it was, we're just going to turn it till it lines up, and it will fall right into place. There we go. Did you hear that click? That's what you're listening for. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.